Yeah, Scott, as an artist, what attracted you to the Great Fair?
Well, I talk to a lot of artists that are out doing shows and that sort of thing, and I don't do a ton of shows. I want to do the best ones I possibly can, and all the artists said this was a great one to come to. I mean, take a look around. This is beautiful, and the quality of the work here is really good too. So, there's a lot of things that play into it, but those are the major things.
What advice would you have for any artist considering doing the show?
Pack some shorts. It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, it's a little bit colder in Kansas.
For sure. Yeah, it's, we try to get away from the snow as much as we can. So, and there's a lot of people down here. So there's a lot of people that enjoy artwork and are looking to purchase things. That's why I'm here.
Right. Arlene, why did you decide to exhibit at the Great Fair?
Well, first of all, I've been doing this for almost 15 years. Obviously, I enjoy being here. We do very well at the show. There's a lot of very talented artists here. If you look around, there's so many unique arts and crafts that are being sold at the show.
Any advice or recommendations for an artist thinking about exhibiting here?
Yes, it's a beautiful place too to enjoy and relax in Fountain Hills. At the same time, the show is very popular, so there's a lot of people that come and shop at the show, and very friendly organizer as well.
Right, Trisco, why do you choose the Great Fair year after year?
Well, there's a big crowd that comes through here, a lot of snowbirds, and lots of people that want something unique and different, and I'm part of that group that likes to sell our people in this area something new and different they can't find in a store.
Do you have any advice or recommendations for an artist thinking about exhibiting here?
I think it's going to be pretty good for any person to come here. There's a good support system for all kinds of arts, and I would certainly give it a try. I do well here, and I come back year after year after year, spring and fall. The spring show tends to be a little better because there's more snowbirds here.
Why do you choose to exhibit at the Great Fair?
It is the best one around by far. The setting is gorgeous. The crowd couldn't be better. And we just love Fountain Hills.
Any advice or recommendations for an artist thinking about exhibiting here?
See everything. The talent here is unbelievable.
Why do you choose to exhibit at the Great Fair?
Fountain Hills Fair is one of the greatest shows because there's so many people. And if there's so many people, you're bound to sell stuff, especially if you have good stuff. It's very important to have good price points. Bread and butter line, expensive line, middle line, and you can't beat this place. It's free admission, free parking, and it's always loaded with people.
Beautiful weather. Any advice or recommendations you'd give to an artist?
I would say have all kinds of variety of things, because if you have, the more variety you have, because there's a tea for every pot, so it's very important to have stuff that everyone can relate to. A lot of artists only do I only do doorbells. Well, that's very limited market, so it's very good to have all kinds of different areas if you want to make money.
Why do you choose the Great Fair?
Well, first of all, I live in Fountain Hills. I'm also a member of the Fountain Hills Town Council. So, but the Fountain Hills Fair has historically been one of my best shows of the year. It's outstanding. There are about 25 photographers in this show, but almost all of us do something slightly different.
Any advice or recommendations you have for an artist considering exhibiting here?
Not really. Don't expect too much the first time. In every show, there are going to be people who do very well, and there'll be people who are not that happy. And you just have to keep at it and build a clientele.